but very
or
far.
very far. So let's once more take a look at the point of view of the Viper. And just as Nilford said before, the distance to the front water is very important, and in this case seems to be very good for the Viper. He can make a dock at not a very big distance. Let's go straight away to Love Cheng to try to understand. Same thing. He's not too far away from the front dock. Something I don't like too much. That gold right there, Nilford.
It's not too important because all your docks will be there.
Will be in the front, right?
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
If galleys get there and between your docks, you will have lost the game anyway. So.
Yeah, very, very true indeed. The rest of the map for the Viper does not look too bad either. The gold very safe right there. He's got a nice wood patch, a thin one to be fair, but it's quite close to the TC. He might as well take it at the beginning of the game. So are we expecting to see two fast feudals, fast crush here?
Absolutely. We will see something like 920 to 940. Those players will have their build orders figured out, absolutely. And we don't see like a lot of deer close to the TCs, right? Because that will be the
Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. So far, I don't see any deer whatsoever for Viper. He does have a couple of deer right here, but very far away from the TC. The sheep are so far away as well. Let's take a look at Viper scouting. Yeah, he is sort of not scouting at the right placement, I would say. I think he's waiting in order to get the boar. He will probably try to do that with one of the villagers. With one, maybe he wants to use the scout to actually try to find the sheep first. Nope, he was going for the boar. That's what it looks like, indeed. Getting the boar with a scout to make sure he's got the maximum villager working time and does not lose any time. Getting a villager to that boar.
Yeah. So you basically save like 20 seconds for a villager, and that's like a lot of food at this time.
Indeed, and when it comes to such tight build orders like the ones you need for the fast rush, every second counts, and it looks like Love Cheng was doing the same thing, but the scout on very low HP, so doing that with a second board might be tricky here for Love Cheng.
But he has another job to do.
Yeah,
not getting the second board, but getting those deers into the TC. And most likely, this villager building the dock will get the
probably
second
the
board.
one will be getting the second board indeed. Let's take a look at the dock positioning. Both of them are placing them down at roughly the same time. Viper was a little bit earlier with that. Viper's got quite nice deep fish right here, very close to the dock. Same thing happening here to Love Cheng, a little bit further away, nothing too major though.
Yeah, but they seem to be more in the front, right? And he doesn't want them to be fishing here. He wants to be fishing on the left-hand side. And there the distance is even longer.
Even bigger indeed. Looks like that's not an option really to go for that left fish when you want to go fast to feudal age.
Only if he's building his docks there, obviously. But he most likely will be building the docks more to the right-hand side because how the map is shaped. And then he will have like good fish, but basically fishing in the grass.
Yeah, really in the line of fire from the Viper, and just as I said before, looks like that villager, the one building the dock, was the one that was going to get the second board. Nicely done here. Let's try to take a look at the resources right now on the point of view from the Viper, and he will be making the loom quite soon indeed. Loom on the way. After the loom is gone, he will be hoping to click up to feudal age. Love Cheng still delaying the loom. Probably will even try to go with one more villager and no loom. Let's take a look at what will his strategy be here. He's got a whole lot of people on the food. Looks like, yeah, indeed, he's going to do loom, so it's going to be one more villager for Love Cheng. What about the Viper? Viper was able to click at 7 minutes 30 something, if I'm not mistaken. 7 minutes 34, 35.
29.
29, 7 minutes 29.
Exactly.
What an amazing
absolutely.
feudal time.
And the 940 isn't too impressive, but he didn't have deer. And that's the main impressive thing.
No deer, and still pulling off something like this. Impressive build order here by the Viper. Love Cheng is going to go up himself with one more villager, the same amount of fish as far as I can see. And if Viper actually spots those docks and those fishing boats for Love Cheng, could this be the GG so soon?
Well, we asked Dogao yesterday why he didn't pick Rooster instead. But he picked Baltic, and he said, like Rooster, you can lose a game if you're behind 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and the game could be over.
Indeed.
And we are talking about 30 seconds.
We're talking about roughly 30 seconds. Good thing for Love Cheng. that Viper still does not know where exactly he is, but I think he's going to have a pretty good idea where he might be. And I would assume he will be sending all those galleys right here to the left side. Let's take a look at the rally point from the Viper, still close to his docks, but once he realizes that Love Cheng is going to be a little bit later, maybe he will switch the rally point. Indeed, he's doing that. He keeps switching it. I think he expects the docks to be here. Checking by the rally point, yeah, he expects them to be somewhere around here, so maybe there might just be enough for Love Cheng to get enough galleys.
Yeah, not directly going into the fish line is very good for him. But still, Viper will be very fast. And Viper is so good in controlling those first 2 galleys. He's not getting any unnecessary hits. He's scouting like perfectly and being so annoying. Like at the start of minute 11.
He's there 1 second too early for Love Cheng. Going to try and get a couple of hits on those fishing boats. Love Cheng still does not have any galleys. Now he's got 3. So probably now this is going to be enough. Yeah, Viper does not want to take any unnecessary risks. Goes back with those 2 galleys as well. And Love Cheng was just barely able to save those fishing boats.
Yeah, and Yinghua is now splitting his fishing boats.
Going to the shore fish though.
Yeah, that's not optimal, obviously. But being forced by Viper's quick feudal time.
And Viper once more taking the lead on the numbers here. It's a 6 versus 4. I do wonder what is Love Cheng doing. He's going to lose a fishing boat, that's for sure. Nope, microing that really nicely, but still only 3 galleys. Where are the other galleys here for Love Cheng?
Why isn't Viper pushing more? He sees it's 3 against 5.
But what are the galleys from Love Cheng? Did he just stop making them?
I think he built his 4th dock too early.
That might have been the case indeed, and the fishing boat is going to be sniped. So
nice
Viper looking really good on this time. Looking really good for the Viper, trying to check if there's some kind of landing. No such thing as of now. The numbers still quite in favor of the Viper, and this is where he excels at this, dancing with the galleys. Avoiding all the shots of Love Cheng, going back and forth, trying to snipe for the low HP galley. Love Cheng doing really a nice job here, avoiding to get any unnecessary hits. Military once more quite similar. It's 10 galleys, 13, only 1 less. But these are galley from the Viper. Always dangerous ones.
Yinghua is building blacksmiths already, so he will have fletching way earlier than the Viper, who isn't only now starting the blacksmith. So I would assume Yinghua will have quite an advantage for like 20 to 30 seconds.
Let's take a look. He still is not researching it. Viper just completed it. Indeed, Viper is going to be the first one to get the fletching. Looks like Love Cheng did not have the resources. The numbers in favor of Viper, but still quite close. Love Cheng is very much in this still. If he does not do fletching very soon, he could be in a dangerous spot, but indeed he's doing it. Getting dangerously close to the Viper, who manages to snipe one of those galleys. Once more getting dangerously close. I think another one goes down. Viper getting a very nice trades right here, not losing a single galley, killing one more. And this is indeed where Viper completely excels. It's just lost one, but not without training it. And this fight is going in favor of the Viper indeed. He just was housed a split second, but doing this micro from the Viper is just incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 5-1 kills now. And Viper is ahead by 5 villagers as well. So great macro and great micro at the same time.
And this is indeed where he completely excels. Look at that. Not getting a single kill. Going round and around. Loses one. Gets one on the trade. So still the advantage seems to stand for now. Love Cheng trying to get those numbers up when it comes to those galleys. As far as I can see, it's 4 docks for each player. Viper getting very close to Love Cheng here. He maybe didn't want to go very close, but he's going to snipe those fishing boats. I think Love Cheng was doing this on purpose in order to sort of make Viper attack those fishing boats and not the galleys.
Yeah, but you only do that on purpose if there is a big fight or you're trying to counter.
Was maybe too desperate.
So I think he was just clicking them on the deep fish. And now the Viper, like, time is in his favor now heavily because he has 4 fishing ships. He's ahead by 5 villagers. The Viper will be upcasted so much earlier.
Yeah, the numbers are not too terrible for Love Cheng at this point, and Viper does have a couple of hurt galleys right there, but let's see how the micro goes. He gonna lose 2 in a row. Oh my god, those were like 5 in a row. So many galleys just went down for the Viper. Nice job here for Yinghua. this could be the window of opportunity that he was looking for. And Viper selling stone, Viper selling food as well. He wants to get up to Castle H as fast as possible. Yinghua takes the lead when it comes to those numbers on the water. Viper needs to be really careful right here. Yinghua seems to be with a chance to get a comeback right here. Still very close, but Viper getting a lot of important kills. Going to lose a couple in the process as well. But what an amazing performance by Yinghua.
Yeah, but now it's again. The Viper will click up Castle Age pretty soon. Yinghua has 100 food.
Yep, that's going to be hard. Viper might as well lose this fishing boats. He just wants to get up to Castle Age, and Yinghua was not watching. He could have gotten a couple of kills right there. Wasn't able to do so. Still wants to fight. Wants to engage on this. The numbers once more in favor of the Viper. So LoveCheng does not know this, of course, but he's going to be so late at Castle Age. If he needs to fight, it's got to be now. Even though he does not have the numbers.
Yeah, he doesn't have the numbers. And I don't like this approach. If you are behind and you're staying on the same strategy. Oh, no, not a trap, no. And you're like fighting 4 dogs against 4 dogs, but you know you need to
won't be able to castle.
Exactly, you need to make something happen now. So you need to land, or you have to go for 6 dogs.
Or 1 more dog, indeed, or even 2 more dogs. He's getting nice trades here. LoveCheng got 1 more galley from the Viper. Viper still's got the lead. It's 21 against 18. Well, 21-21 now. But Viper is going to be up to Castle Age very soon. And also keeping a look on the land. There's no land as far as I can see. 1 galley just about to go down. Survives miraculously right there. LoveCheng makes sure that he's going to die right now. Nice job here for LoveCheng, holding on to this game for as long as possible. But at this point, this could prove to be a very hard spot from him. He's not too far away from clicking. But once he's actually able to click, Viper will have war galleys and he will have ballistics.
Yeah, and he's now saving his fishing ship. No, he's getting his fishing ship sniped. And they were full as well.
Why he was doing that, to be honest. LoveCheng knows the only way for him is now to just go away. But and still, GG is not going to try it. It's the GG call. Viper looking very strong on those galley fights, looking very strong on water, just as always. Yinghua at some point looked like he could come back, but then again, he didn't have the economy to go up to Castle Age.
Yeah, at the end, it was 20 kills against 19 kills, including this 3 unnecessary fishing ship snipes at the end.
Indeed,
so
indeed.
The galley micro actually was a bit better by the Viper.
Research count, more villagers, just as I said before. But I've got to tell you, I'm really impressed with the quality of Yinghua's gaming right here.
Well, his start wasn't superb, to be honest. I think his 4th dock was too early, so his first galleys got delayed a bit, and he lost his fishing ships. And then the Viper just knew he had the game. And
yeah,
he just, okay, now I have to focus, get his micro right, and he will go into...
maybe the only reason that LoveCheng was actually able to match the numbers at some point was because Viper allowed it. He knew he was ahead in economy. He knew LoveCheng does not have any more fishing boats, and probably he just stopped there for a moment because at some point LoveCheng was there when it comes to the galley numbers.
He didn't send all his villagers on wood. He did send them on berries, he got farms, and he reached Castle Age.
Concentrate on the economy, make sure he gets to Castle Age before LoveCheng.
So he was like producing out of 3.5 dogs instead of 4.
I think you need to go back from your game nearly